Oh, which one today? This guy? Alright, let's go. Welcome back to another episode of Can Chris Solve. The title has suggested to you already that we're going to be solving the 180-degree cube made by NKCubed. This is probably one of my favorites of the puzzles that NKCubed has sent me, just because it is such a cool idea. Now, it's called a 180-degree cube, and that's because you can only make 180-degree turns on each of the 3x3 faces. It might not look like it can bandage, but if you do a 90-degree move and then try and turn another layer, you can see that it completely locks up apart from the opposite face. So it's got some kind of internal bandaging going on, which makes it a really interesting puzzle. I kind of wish I could look inside it and see how it works, but I probably wouldn't understand it anyway. As you can see, we've got the scrambled puzzle here, and I've just kind of been messing around with it for as long as I've had it, and I guess it's finally time to try and solve it. Now, NKCubed said this was a 3 out of 10 for difficulty, so it really shouldn't be too hard. So let's give it a go, and let's see if we can solve it. Alright, so here we go, and here is our 180 cube. Now, I haven't really had any experience with this. I guess I could have just practiced on a 3x3 and done only 180-degree turns, but I'm going to go ahead and assume this is a bit like a gear cube. That's kind of my mode of thinking right now, because a gear cube can also only do 180-degree turns, right? So the first step of a gear cube is to get your corners solved, and you can do that within about 4 moves or so. It's very easy actually. Then I guess you'd put your edges in. So there's our green edge, and then the blue one goes in nice and easily. So now we have this red guy, like that, but we've lost our corners doing that, so oh, maybe that doesn't work then. So what we essentially want to do now is just solve our edges, and I guess that's where our first problem is going to arise, in that we're going to need to learn some kind of algorithm. So I know that I can flip this guy with this guy pretty easily just by doing one of those algorithms. So if we can somehow line that up, like this for example, and then restore it, did that work? Oh, I don't think that worked. Oh, it did work. So we've got this guy over here, and then if we kind of do the same setup move again, oh, that didn't actually work. Alright, I have actually very adequately confused myself now. Okay, never mind, that was just a waste of my time. Yellow and red needs to go here, orange and white needs to go down here, so that's some kind of cycle. And then this is sort of like a parity. This is a little bit like a cuboid parity. Yeah, just like that. So that was pretty easy to solve, just to use these edges here. But now we have another parity on our hands with these two that don't really want to move. And then we have obviously the top ones as well. And we have some kind of U-perm going on up here as well. Or is it? Yeah, it's a H-perm actually. So we are going to need to figure out an algorithm that will swap these for us. And I think I know one. It should swap the top two and then these two as well on a cuboid. So we'll try and do that algorithm. Did that work? Or did I just mess up the whole puzzle? I think I did the latter. Ah, why did that happen? I think I just messed up what I already made, which is very unfortunate. How did I do that? That's so stupid. Okay, so I think maybe I just applied the algorithm completely wrong. So what I'm going to do is try that again. So I think it was 2U, 2R, 2F, 2U, 2F, 2R, 2U, 2F. Did that do what we wanted it to? I don't know. It did something actually. Yeah, that definitely did something that we might have wanted it to. So now what? So we need to swap these two and these two. So I think what we can do, because the algorithm I just did swaps these two and these two, and I thought it was those two and those two. So if we just do a small f, is that gonna work? Yeah, do a small f and then do the algorithm again. It should solve the whole puzzle. Oh, but I can't do a small f. So I'll just do that instead. How's that? So we're swapping these two and those two. So 2U, 2R, 2F, 2U, 2F, 2R, 2U, 2F, R2. Okay. There we go, that was it. That was the 180 degree puzzle. So it was just a little bit like a cuboid in that when you have a cuboid such as the 2x2x4, there are some moves you can only do that are 180 degree moves, and that obviously causes a few problems when you're trying to solve it like a normal 3x3. And then I tried to solve it like a gear cube and I couldn't solve it like a gear cube because the pieces weren't turning. So it's kind of like just a mishmash of a cuboid and something else. But there you go, that is the 180 degree cube. A really cool looking puzzle with a really cool concept on the inside as well. And it's another victory for Chris. Alright, so there it is. The 180 degree cube is officially done, ready to send back to NKCubed. And I really like this puzzle. I think it's cool. It has a really awesome mechanism that I don't understand. I like it a lot, and I really have enjoyed playing around with this one. As for the rest of NKCubed's puzzles, we only have one left, and it's this guy. The gyro bifastigium thing. And I've had a lot of comments about this actually, so I'm really excited to actually give it a go now, and that'll be the next cancerous solve when we finish off the last of NKCubed's puzzles. As always, I want to remind you to go and check out NKCubed on YouTube. He has some really awesome content and he explains each of the 3D printed puzzles that I've covered on this channel, so definitely go show him some support and some love. Remember to subscribe to him if you enjoy his videos. And as for me, I need to breathe a little. If you've enjoyed this video, remember, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you have any suggestions or advice for upcoming puzzles, and then of course subscribe and you'll be notified every time I make a new video. That's it from me though guys, have an awesome day and I will see you in the next video. Bye.